Hey, hi you guys, and welcome back to Through Evangelist Eyes. I'd like to start this video by reading Psalms 139, verse 1 through 4. Psalms 139, verse 1 through 4. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You understand my thought from afar. You scrutinize my path and my lying down, and are intimately acquainted with all my ways. Even before there is a word on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it all. Is that amazing? God knows you. He knows me. He knows everyone out here. The guy driving the bus. He knows us intimately. That's amazing. So he knows. We're starting Joshua chapter 1. And God knows our condition. I think the real question is, do we know our condition? Do you know your condition? Do I know my condition and what I need, what I really need? Evangelism is being able to say to others, you know what you really need? You need God's mercy. You need God's offer of grace. You need God's forgiveness. Do we really know ourselves the way God knows us? Here's what got me on this in Joshua chapter 1, where we have just seen the end of Moses' ministry. Moses dies, and Joshua is about to take over as leader among the Israelites. Let me read this. This is Joshua chapter 1, verse 1. Now it came about after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord, that the Lord spoke to Joshua, the son of Nun. The Lord tells Joshua, I'm going to be with you in the same way I was with Moses. But what I wanted to focus on here is from verse 1 all the way through 18. The Lord repeats something 3 times. And then what's interesting is the people repeat it. The name of this video is Be Strong and Courageous. Listen to how the Lord says this. He says it specifically to Joshua. No man will be able to stand before you. This is verse 5, chapter 1, verse 5. No man will be able to stand before you all the days of your life. Just as I have been with Moses, I will be with you. I will not fail you or forsake you. And then here's the first mention of this. Be strong and courageous, for you shall give this people, the Israelites, possession of the land which I swore to their fathers. That's the first, be strong and courageous. And then in verse 7, the Lord again says, only be strong and very courageous. Be careful to do according to all the law which Moses, my servant, commanded you. 2 times now. And then the third time in verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Commanded, not suggested, commanded you, be strong and courageous. Do not tremble or be dismayed. Now, what's interesting here is the people repeat this. Joshua is told to tell the leaders, and the leaders are going to tell the people. Well, after Joshua tells the people that God has spoken to him and he's going to be leading them into the promised land, here's what the leaders say. They answered Joshua saying, all that you have commanded us we will do, and wherever you send us we will go. Listen to what the people say in conclusion. Only be strong and courageous. Where did they hear that? From Joshua, who was repeating what the Lord had said to him. You want to know what evangelism is? Repeat what's in the book. That's as easy as it gets. I tell others what's in here. I make sure I know what's in here. But isn't that amazing? And remember in the Psalms, it talks about how intimate God is with us, how much He knows us. And again, my question is, do we know ourselves? When the Lord says, be strong and courageous, let me ask you this question. Would you say to the lion, be strong and courageous? No, you would say the lion, God made the lion strong and courageous. Would you say to the elephant, be strong and courageous? No, God made the elephant strong and courageous. What about you? What about me? God made you, God made me. I need for God to make me strong and courageous. He's the maker. I'm not going to drum it up in myself. He's the maker. He can give me the courage I need. He can give me the strength I need. Amazing, the strength He can give us. So God bless you, and let's go tell others what God has already said. Not complicated. Let's tell them what they have said, and let's count on God giving us the courage and the strength we need to tell others the good news, really good news. God bless you, and here we go.